Hi everyone, my name is Anthony. Today we're going to be talking about movies I think that would be awesome, like such as remakes or this person versus that person versus these people, such as. I think Tim Burton is an extraordinary director. He makes, you could agree with me, he makes like all the bestest movies ever. He makes like all the best movie ever. Let's start with The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's one of my favorites, and that's one of everyone's favorites. Beetlejuice. There's Edward Scissorhands. There's all the Batmans that he did. What else did he do? I don't know if he directed them or he was involved in them. There's Coraline. There's what's the other one? Corpse Bride. There's Frankenweenie that just came out, and Paranorman. I think he was part of that too. What else? Oh, Alice in Wonderland. There's that one. I'm sure I'm forgetting more. Oh, Sweeney Todd. How can I forget? How can I forget Sweeney Todd? What else is there? I don't think he did Pirates of the Caribbean. I already said Beetlejuice. I didn't say it 3 times. I wonder what other movies that he did. I'm sure there's more. You're probably screaming at me. I remember now. He did Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. He did Planet of the Apes. How can I forget Planet of the Apes? Seriously. He did Mars Attacks? I didn't know that. Gosh, I'm so dumb. He did James and the Giant Peach? Whoa, I'm crazy. Oh, he also did Sleepy Hollow. Forgot about that too. Anyways, Tim Burton would do an excellent job if he had, or if they did The Addams Family meets The Munsters. I think that would be like one of the best movies ever. If you don't know what the Munsters are, or the family about the monsters that live on 1313 Mockingbird Lane, it's a very old show. It's a black and white show. It's extremely funny. When I first watched it, I was like, it's boring. But then I was like, it was funny. And of course, the Addams Family. Everyone knows about the Addams Family. I'm surprised Tim Burton hasn't done the Addams Family, unless he has. But I don't think he has. But I would think it would be so cool if they did an Addams Family meets the Monsters. That's what I think would be cool. See what else movies would be good. I think it would be cool. I think they're doing a Beetlejuice Part 2. I just read that yesterday that they're doing a Beetlejuice Part 2. So let's see how that goes, because all the actors are already old already. Because wasn't it made like in the 80s or 70s? I think it was made in the 80s. But you know what other movies would be good? They need to remake King Kong vs. Godzilla. That's what they gotta remake. Because I still don't know who won. I don't know if Godzilla won or I don't know if King Kong won. Because all I remember is King Kong swimming out into the ocean. That's all I remember. I don't know who won. I don't know if it's just a tie. I don't know. But come on, like, you gotta remake it. And then, because I know because they redid Godzilla like in 1999 or 1990 something, and they just did King Kong like in 2007 or 8. I don't know. But they gotta, because of all the technology we have nowadays, it would be cool if they did King Kong versus Godzilla, or just Godzilla in general, the whole series of Godzilla. Because yeah, the stuff from back then is kind of like cheapy, but that's what we love about Godzilla. What other movies? I think it would be cool if they started doing another series of Dragon Ball Z. Because Dragon Ball Z is one of the best. I guess it's anime, I guess you would call it. But Dragon Ball Z is one of like the best. Everyone knows who Goku is. Everyone knows who all his villains were. I can name probably like the whole series of the villains from Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z, that only series. See, there was Raditz that came along. See, then it was the Frieza saga. I'm not gonna go into too much detail because I can't say like the Ginyu Force and stuff like that. But see, there's Raditz, there's Frieza who came after that. There's the androids, and then there's Cell, and then there's Majin Buu, then there's Super Buu, and then I think yeah, and then Kid Buu. I think he was the last one from that season. Because I know like the very last villain of the whole series of Dragon Ball GT also was what's his name? I don't know the name of that dragon. I don't know what his name was, but he had like the dark Dragon Balls. Like I don't know what was his name. Was it Shem something? I don't know how you say it, but that would be cool. I think a cool battle would be between Frieza and Mewtwo. I think that would be cool because I'm like all into that Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z stuff. I don't care if you make fun of me, but I think who do you think would win in a fight between Frieza or Mewtwo? Everyone knows who Mewtwo is. Pokemon from the first movie. Yeah. Who would win, Frieza or Mewtwo? Who do you think? Because that's kind of like a hard match because he's a Pokemon and Frieza's an alien. So I don't know if it's kind of like the same. Remakes that I think that were cool was well, one of them, because I'm very into like horror movies and scary movies. So the Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake, I didn't really think that was a really good movie. It seemed too much like a teeny, like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm sure you understand. But if you've seen the original Nightmare on Elm Street, I don't think it was as good as the original, because the originals are always better, but it was too, I don't know, but the remake of Friday the 13th, I think that one's pretty good because Jason was really evil. I like how they like updated like the effects. And then how Jason, if you haven't seen Friday the 13th, don't listen to this part, but my favorite part was when Jason he hanged the girl upside down on the tree, and she was like in a bed bag or whatever we call it, sleeping bag, and he had her upside down like on a tree, and he lit her on fire. That was sad, but I thought it was cool. Not that I'm a killer or anything, but I thought that was pretty cool. They should have like a Super Smash Bros type thing with like serial killers. Wouldn't that be cool? Like Jason, Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That guy with all those things coming out. I don't know what you call him. I think it's like Hellraiser. I don't know, but yeah, and not the guy from Scream, because it's always like someone different. And Jason, I think I said Jason already. No, I don't think I said it. But yeah, I think that would be cool to have those 5 people like all come together. I don't know how it would work out, but I think that would be pretty cool. I'm surprised that they haven't made a game or a movie about Marvel versus DC, because I know that they made Mortal Kombat versus DC, but that game was cool. That's what they gotta remake. They gotta remake Mortal Kombat. I think that would be pretty cool. My favorite's Scorpion, because Scorpion and Sub-Zero, of course, because I'm a Scorpio, and scorpions are just awesome. If I could own a scorpion without freaking out my mom, then I would. But I already have guinea pigs, so my guinea pigs would probably win. I'm serious, they would. I wonder what other movies, because these are just based off what I think, because my movies, what I watch is totally different, because I'm not into like the whole like new stuff that's coming out. A lot of it's A lot of it's weird, or you've seen it before. Because this is what I hate. There's always like high schoolers or teenagers that are always sex crazed, always drinking, partying, and they all wind up dying except for one person. Have you seen that movie? Have you seen a movie that's like that? High schoolers that are drinking, partying, and a serial killer comes and kills them. That's why one of my new favorite scary movies are The Strangers. It's based on true events. The movie The Strangers, if you haven't seen it, you should go watch it because it's pretty cool. I think they should bring back Digimon. Like everything from the 90s, they should bring it back. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Dexter's Laboratory, the Powerpuff Girls, Johnny Bravo, they gotta bring that back. Edda and Eddie needs to be brought back. Because Cartoon Network sucks. Like, I'm not... Oh, except for, like, Adventure Time and the regular show. Those are the only two shows I watch when I'm bored. Yeah. Cartoon Network needs to step it up. They gotta go back. Do y'all remember Friday nights? I don't know if y'all remember, but I remember Friday night, just like when all the shows would come together, and then they would show like the favorites of the shows I just said earlier. I don't think Johnny Bravo was in it, but I remember Friday nights. Those were fun. But yeah, that's it. So, oh, by the way, I made a friend on YouTube. Actually, this is like my first friend ever on YouTube. You can check him out. It's MG Tast. I can't talk. MG Tastic. His name is MG Tastic. You can check him out right here. Yeah, go to that, and then wait. First, you gotta subscribe to me, and then go and check him out. Yeah, you like my dance move? But yeah, I'm gonna... Oh, I thought I saw something. I'm gonna upload another video of a photo shoot I was taking of me because I was bored, home alone, a 19-year-old home alone, and I was taking pictures because I was bored. But yeah, subscribe, do whatever you want. Peace.